Hi, I'm Helen Luo. I'm a physiology and neurobiology major, and I'm a sophomore in science and global change. For my practicum project, I worked for the Food and Drug Administration, the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. The topic of my research was finding ways to early detect colorectal cancer through looking at the expression levels of small RNA. Essentially, what we did was we looked at both healthy and cancerous tissue from the same people with RNA-seq, a new method of quantifying gene expression levels. Once we had our data, I went through some 20,000 genes to see if there was one gene that was significantly changed in the cancerous tissue from the healthy tissue. For me, there was a lot of data work that I had to do. I did about 80% of my work in Excel, and the other 20% was spent in the lab, cultivating tumor cells to see the effect on cancer cells if we took one of the changed genes that I had found earlier in the cancer and reverted it back to healthy tissue expression levels. I learned a lot of laboratory techniques, not just methods in the labs, but statistically analyzing data and how data is really important to an experiment. Research for me wasn't just tinkering on the lab bench with cells. It was a lot of analysis, and it was a lot of data mining, and it was a lot of reading research papers. And it taught me that a lot of research is understanding statistics. Because it's fine if you can do an experiment in lab, but if you can't find a way to quantify it and prove its significance, it's not going to mean anything besides a small, oh, that's interesting. And while it may not be for everyone, I thought it was interesting and a worthwhile experience for me. If you're interested in doing the same kind of thing that I did, my advice to you would be to start emailing labs. You can apply generally to an institution like NIH or FDA, but your best bet would be to just email the PI themselves directly. And I really recommend it. I met great mentors in my time there, and I probably learned 2 semesters worth of material while I interned at the FDA.